Hello, my name is Collin Ferguson. I am here on this beautiful day creating this video for my GoFundMe campaign because I'm an entrepreneur seeking to fund my postgraduate education. I am driven to living in a society where cooperation, collaboration, and innovation defines its motif, and I believe companies that are participating in what's called the sharing economy are initiating such a society. My goal is to further my skills so that my entrepreneurial endeavors play an impactful role in the creation of a cooperative, collaborative, and innovative society that is harmonious with the natural environment. The sharing economy generally refers to a more democratized marketplace where information technology assists in the mutual optimization of resources. For example, if I am driving a car with 3 empty seats, perhaps I can go to an online marketplace and optimize those empty seats by selling them to riders. Now, does my saying that sound like a couple of companies you know? For many, Uber and Lyft have become household names, but there are more rideshare companies on the rise that give merit to the sharing economy model, like
Sidecar, Karma, BlaBlaCar, Getaround, Via, Curb, Juno, and many more.
all of these companies do an excellent job of eliminating that excess inventory, those empty seats. But in my experience, they do a terrible job of serving the driver. If a rideshare driver intends to make rideshare driving a full-time or even part-time job, that driver is bound to be hit with major expenses, like mechanical repairs, fuel, rideshare insurance.
A general rule of thumb is car insurance should not cost more than 10% of your monthly income. I assure you rideshare insurance costs more, a lot more.
That's why I'm convinced that a service cooperative for rideshare drivers needs to come into being. But to get this cooperative off the ground, I need to acquire an education that instills a culture where people come together and voluntarily cooperate for their mutual social, economic, and cultural benefit. And so, I have created this GoFundMe campaign to request your support of my education at the Cooperative Management Education Cooperative at the Sobey School of Business, St. Mary's University in Nova Scotia, Canada. My entrepreneurial career began in 2007 after reading Surviving Capitalism: How We Learned to Live with the Market and Remained Almost Human by Eric Ringmar. The book offered me a 2,000-year treatise on how various societies around the globe survived economic collapse.
Since that time, I have searched and strived to create a new model, a new way for people to prosper more easily and live harmoniously with nature.
In 2010, I founded Cascadia Commons, which was intended to become a benevolent society. The organization would have enabled its members to collectively negotiate the use of natural resources and establish mutually owned financial services in support of our families, our friends, and our home, the Cascadia bioregion. While spearheading the project, I coordinated together a team of co-founders, brought in advisors, and developed a solar energy marketing campaign. All seemed fine and well, but in late 2012, disagreements between the co-founders and I killed the project. We recently tried again in 2016, but we could not develop a cohesive vision that would allow us to proceed.
Since Cascadia Commons, I have started up a rideshare business with Uber and Lyft. And as a driver, I have a 4.85 rating on Uber and a 4.8 rating on Lyft, completing over 600 rides between the two transportation network companies.
Driving for Uber and Lyft has produced great results, but in terms of income and professional development, clearly rideshare driving is only a starting point. Plus, I am foremost an entrepreneur, a co-oppreneur. So I thought, why not create a cooperative that helps rideshare drivers reduce costs and, better still, provides them a platform for addressing other challenges like diversifying income, reducing or eliminating car loan debt, mechanical breakdown insurance, and much more.
And so, I introduce to you Rootsmaker and Keep Cascadia Weird. Roots in Rootsmaker is spelled like Routsmaker because I like to play on words. Like a tree's roots burrowing new roadways to success.
A holding company is a parent corporation that owns enough voting stock in another company to control its policies and management. Rootsmaker will never produce goods or provide services itself. Instead, it simply owns real estate, patents, trademarks, stocks, and other projects. It creates and invests in project cooperatives.
The first project of Rootsmaker is Keep Cascadia Weird, which seeks to organically spark a community engagement movement. The vision is to champion a regional community that is diverse, prosperous, and in harmony with the natural environment. To make this vision a reality, Keep Cascadia Weird will gather together a collective of artists, entrepreneurs, local business owners, but primarily rideshare drivers, who together will operate a community marketing strategy, a campaign that bridges local businesses and the people of Cascadia. With drivers as the storytellers, local businesses, sport clubs, environmental restoration projects will be heard around the world. Our Earth will be back in our consciousness, our bioregion will be restored.
Now, Cascadia Commons was a very difficult project. It had a wide, expansive vision that maximized all the skill and talent I could muster. I learned a lot from that experience, but upon founding Rootsmaker and Keep Cascadia Weird, I knew my skills must improve to make my vision for a grassroots community marketing campaign successful. The hard part is finding a school that has a passion and expertise for cooperatives. Yes, I could get an MBA. That's what most colleges and universities offer, but those programs often emphasize the need for top-down management. What I want to see, and I hope you do too, is a leadership management style that unleashes human potential. Let's be done with the industrial age paradigm. Let's emphasize a business culture where people come together and voluntarily cooperate for their mutual social, economic, and cultural benefit. And that is why I've decided to attend the Cooperative Management Education Cooperative at the Selby School of Business, St. Mary's University in Nova Scotia, Canada. While at St. Mary's University, I will work toward a master's degree of Management, Cooperatives, and Credit Unions, a 3-year program that blends MBA-style disciplines with the understanding of running a business in a cooperative way. My hope is my master's degree education will give me the insight necessary to develop Rootsmaker and Keep Cascadia Weird innovatively, and yet in a manner that gets practical results.
By donating to my campaign, I am asking you to employ me toward making real a vision I believe all beings, both in nature and in human society, can benefit from. I am ready to take action on the creation of Rootsmaker and Keep Cascadia Weird, but I know success requires a clear vision on what makes a business, a cooperative business, successful.
That's why I'm asking for your donation. Please donate to my campaign now so I may attend the Cooperative Management Education Cooperative at the Selby School of Business, St. Mary's University. P.S. The bill for orientation is due now, as in today, and the bill for fall 2017 trimester of schooling is due September 15th. Please donate today. Thanks again.